Catalog rights for degree or certificate consideration. What are they and how is it useful to you? So first I want to read directly from the college catalog. And this is typical of most community colleges as far as four-year universities. I'm not sure how they do it, but they would have something like this. And it reads, students who maintain continuous enrollment, meaning they attended at least one semester or intersession, summer, winter, during the academic year, may choose to graduate under the catalog in effect at the time they first enrolled at West Valley College. This is where I work at, so I'm using that one. I didn't want to cut that out. Hey, hopefully it's not copyright info. Or any catalog up to the time of graduation. Students who are considered returning students, meaning those who did not attend for a year or more before returning to college, must follow the catalog requirements in effect at the time of re-enrollment. Documented military not exceeding 2 years will not be considered an interruption of continuous enrollment for the purpose of catalog rights. The academic year begins each fall and ends with the subsequent summer session. So I was unaware of the part that has to do with military and not exceeding 2 years. That would be something that is specific to veteran counselors who would use that more often. But I want to put this in my own words so then it's easy to understand. Basically, and this is, I'll tell you the majors that this happens with the most. And I know this because I've been an adjunct faculty counselor for 6 years, 7 years, something like that, at West Valley College. So it happens mostly in paralegal studies because over the years, the departments have to, they have to critique each program. They have to either make it a requirement that you take more units or less units to receive a degree or a certificate. Also, another major or program that this would happen often in is interior design. Because 1 year, let's say in the 2017-18 year, interior design is like, okay, so we want you to do 61 units to get a certificate in interior design, and that's not a degree, no general education. We're just talking about all of the good old interior design classes. I was gonna name a few, but I don't actually have it at hand to name a few. But either way, let's say you came to the college in 2016 and you met with someone like myself, said, hey, Kenneth. And usually people actually call me Mr. Duckworth, but either way, they would say, hey, I'm interested in interior design. What should I do? And I just want the certificate. I don't want to have to take English and math and political science and an art history and all this junk, right? And a physical science and a biological science and a communications. So I would say, well, you need 61 units. So some of the classes you're going to have to take are Interior Design 5, which is Intro to Interior Design. You're going to have to take 10 Elements and Principles of Interior Design, Color Theory and Application, Finished Materials, Estimating and Costing, Interior Construction and Building Systems, Green and Sustainable Design. And then you have some options as far as lighting design, architectural model making, all this stuff, right? And then a year goes by, the student takes 6 of these classes. 8, let's say 8 of these classes, right? 8 times 3 is, we're going to say 24. So they've taken 24 units, right? They're a year through, bam, been getting serious at college for this interior design certificate. And then the department, one of the teachers says, during class, did you guys know that next semester, when fall comes, we're going to have more units required to actually receive the degree. So I just wanted to let everybody know that. And the students are like, what? But my counselor told me I just need this stuff, right? And it's true. What the professor is saying it for a reason, because their department chair, the whole program came up with a new and updated program, right? So students that are coming in that fall for the first time, their first semester is that fall, they will have to do that. Now, you as a student who started in the past, under the old program requirements, you can still complete that list of requirements and receive your degree. And it's not particularly difficult, because admissions and records already knows that. So like the records specialist knows about catalog rights, and they're going to go back. If you don't meet the current requirements, they're going to go back and see if you meet last year's, and then go back until your first semester. Sometimes you have to tell them that you are actively seeking the catalog rights, because for one, it makes their job easier. They don't have to search all the different programs. They'll just go, I'm going to look at 2017. Boom, you did it. And that is catalog rights. It's useful. It saves time. It saves money. What I see that happens is the department will say, hey, it would be better for you to take, we would want you to take the 60 units instead of or let's say instead of 81, we want you to take the 81 units. We want you to complete 81 units. It'll just set you up so perfectly for interior design as a career. And you're like, I was hoping to get out of here with 60. The department is right. It may help you toward, let's say, some sort of certification in the future, or just you having more knowledge about interior design. That's about the only reason that it would be a good idea to do the newer version that has more units as a requirement. Throw some questions in the comment area. Yeah, it's a useful thing.